Yo, we got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Today we're talking about another raffle, man. Another raffle, or should I say another illegal lottery, man. Another illegal lottery. And this time we're going to be reacting to Sugaman's live stream. And then I saw CJ So Cool in the live chat, man. He's under his second channel, So Cool World. So I showed you guys right here. He said this is a major scam. That was just like a little snippet. But definitely, during this live stream, definitely pay attention to the live chat. You'll see CJ So Cool, like I said, on his second channel, So Cool World, talking about this. This is crazy. These raffles are out of control. A lot of these guys should have switched over, like CJ on 32, to the sweepstakes platform, but they have not. All right, they're continuing to use the Raffle creator platform, and they're not doing it correctly. They are not doing this correctly. They're operating as an illegal lottery, man. This is illegal. All right, man. This is wild, man. These raffles. So let's jump right into this.
Box. East Texas in the building from Detroit. Don't want to talk now. Fuck no grade. Arkansas is in the building. Who else we got here? Let's see the Chevy, man. The Chevy, bro. What y'all talking about? Let you see the Chevy. The Chevy over there. Pie, you hear me? Who we got in the building? Pink roses. Drop them roses emoji in the comments if you rocking with. Drop the roses in the comments. You hear me? Drop the boxes. Drop the roses. Look, Kevin, I see you, shorty. South Bend, say that. Pine Bluff, Florida. Get up on my live. We talking to South Carolina. What's good? 815, you hear me? Charlie, we got Charlie in the building heavy today. We had 100 on the gram. We had 117 on the tube, everybody. We steady going up, man. Share this live if y'all make, man. It's your boy Sugaman on that. Sorry for the patience, man. I was dealing with a Raffle creator. That was closed over the weekend, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. So,
man, this has got to be like, I honestly lost count, man. Like, I really lost count of how many times Sugaman has had issues with Raffle Creator, man. Like, I remember the last raffle. I know you guys didn't forget about the last raffle, man. Like, it was literally got to be at least 5 live streams, man. He did like 5 live streams. And every time it was like a massive failure, man. It was a huge failure. So this time, like, I really didn't keep up with how many live streams he did, because I kind of anticipated this is going to be an ongoing problem. Every time he does the raffle, him and Rail, they always have issues, man. They always got problems. And this is what I'm saying. Like, it's got to the point now where, I mean, obviously, like with COREYSSG, and you see how sketchy and how fugazi his raffles are. So that right there, that should tell you, right, with how sketchy COREYSSG has been able to, especially with that Chevelle, right? That Chevelle. But even before the Chevelle, I've been telling you guys them raffles are fake. All right, they're rigged. And it's not even just me. It's like you heard it from Danny. You heard it from Carmen. And if you guys remember, we've been talking about this since he did the Hellcats, but the blue McLaren. Some of you guys might remember that blue McLaren, right? Never gave that shit away. Carmen never gave away the Tesla. But this goes to show you that you can't really trust anybody doing the raffles on Raffle Creator. And it's not Raffle Creator. Let's be clear. It ain't Raffle Creator. It's these guys. They are not. They should not be running the raffles. It's simple as that. They got to have another person managing these raffles. The same way CJ on 32s does is the same way these guys should be doing it, because the trust is gone. There is no more trust. These raffles are all kind of out of control. You don't even know if these guys really own the cars. So it's just like, it's all over the place. And here you got So Cool World right here, man. You all see this right here? So Cool World. He said, hurry the F up. Hurry the F up, man.
we had to wait on Raffle Creator early this morning, 8:59. I'm the first nigga in the queue. What's happening? Shorty, my fan base and support system. Want to know what's happening with this box, Shorty. 4 grade. So look, man, I just want to thank everybody. Starting off, I want to thank everybody who supporting the boy, joining my giveaways. I be transparent as possible. Of course, things happen. So once again, my apologies on the behalf of the giveaway not taking the first time. I know y'all ready to see who got this box. I know a lot of people been unhappy about the stuff that I'm going through. And once again, I apologize. You feel me? Paris, Texas in the building, Houston.
Bro, what is the apology going to do? What is that going to do? Now, I actually think he's not, this time around, I don't even think he was transparent. It's because probably we weren't on his ass talking about this every single time he went on a live stream. Like the last raffle, when he did them 5 or 6 different live streams, like we were talking about it every day. So he was actually more transparent the last raffle. This time he's not. I don't see him like dropping the receipts that he was dropping before, right? Talking about he connected with this tech and that tech. So I don't know what he talking about. So Cool World says this is a major scam. Y'all see it right there? So Cool World, this is a major scam. He said, shut yo. He going off. So Cool going off on your boy. If you guys saw CJ So Cool on Snapchat, he been talking about these raffles. He been saying that these raffles are rigged, which, like I said, ain't nothing new really for me, because if you guys haven't been paying attention, at least pay attention to COREYSSG, right? COREYSSG's last raffle, like I said, if you don't even know all the raffles that happened before, which is hard for you not to know because he's been exposed. Even 32 Gang, what's his name? Bill Cabins has been calling him a scammer now. Like, it's crazy. 32 Gang. I thought 32 Gang and COREYSSG were cool, right? They were hanging out together at the car show. Now you got CJ on 32's Yes Man, right? His lover, his biggest lover, making videos on COREYSSG, because now he realized probably, I think this is what happened, right? Because a lot of people ask me, how come Bill Cabins is making all these videos about COREYSSG? I think he probably spent a lot of money. He probably dropped a lot of money on COREYSSG's raffle for that Chevelle, and he's really hurt, man. He's really, really hurt that he probably lost a few $1,000s, maybe a few $100s. I don't think he has a few $1,000s to drop on that raffle. So that's probably why he's been making these videos. He's been dropping like literally, got to be like 20 videos now on COREYSSG. So he must have lost a big bag because he's going off on COREYSSG. But just imagine all the people that have dropped even more money over like 20, 30 raffles, and they have no voice. They can't talk anywhere. They can't. Who's going to hear them? No one's going to be able to hear them. No one's going to cast their opinion or anything like that. And this is what I'm saying. Like, it's at a point where you really can't trust anyone running raffles on Raffle Creator. It has nothing to do with the platform. It's just the guys. COREYSSG pretty much ruined it. So anybody that says, oh, this is legit, we know it ain't legit, because COREYSSG's winners are not legit. So that means that the winners are fake. It means everything can be manipulated. And then you get these guys like, how does Sugaman have so many issues every single time he runs the raffle? How? How do you run into this many problems every single time? I mean, like I said before, it's them damn specials, man. Them goofy-ass specials they be doing, right? Them like 500X. You got Marty Marr doing a 500X. He said he would never go over 250, and then yesterday was like at 500X. And next week is probably going to be at 1,000. So you're going to be getting like 1,000X, so 100,000 tickets or 500,000 tickets. That shit clogs up the systems because there's so many tickets. So it's getting like out of control.
But you know, we always make it right at the end of the day. And we always go live at the same time, you feel me? Hey, doggy, watch out. Get out the way. Go sit over there, bucko. Watch out, bucko. Nah, over that away. So Cool World, you a clown. Every live I get on, you doing this, bro. I'm blocking you, bro. As soon as I get off of here.
Oh, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? Your boy Sugaman says publicly he's gonna block So Cool World, right? He gonna block CJ So Cool. I mean, if it wasn't for CJ So Cool, you wouldn't have a platform. Let's just keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it straight, right? If it wasn't for CJ So Cool, there would be no damn Sugaman. Sugaman would not exist because CJ So Cool put CJ on 32s on, right? It don't matter if you want to agree, disagree, chop it up however you want to chop it up. CJ So Cool gave CJ on 32's motion, right? Now, CJ on 32's hustled his way afterwards and dedicated and, just put in the grind, right? And now he's in a good position, right? But regardless, right? CJ So Cool put him on. He was not on before, right? It don't matter how much grind. He was putting in the work before CJ So Cool gave him the spotlight and gave him motion and all that. He was putting in work, but he didn't have that many subscribers. CJ So Cool put the spotlight on him and gave him motion, promoted him, put him under his wing, right? So CJ on 32s then promoted these guys. Marty Marr, who's broke, which I don't understand how. I really don't understand how Marty Marr is still broke when he was under CJ on 32's wing. How can you be that broke? So that's another thing, right? You tell me that COREYSSG is going to make you successful if you sign up for his goofy-ass mentorship program and one-on-one courses. But then you got a guy like Marty Marr, who's CJ on 32's right-hand man. Can't get better than that. It don't matter no damn mentorship, courses, coach, whatever you want to talk about, these little educational shit programs. CJ on 32's right-hand man was Marty Marr. Marty Marr is still broke. So it ain't, COREYSSG can't teach you anything because otherwise Marty Marr wouldn't be broke. He's literally the right-hand man to the guy that's right now the richest, right? In terms of the car content community, CJ on 32s is higher than COREYSSG. COREYSSG don't have cars. Them daddy's cars that he's fooling you guys with. So CJ on 32s put these guys on, put this guy on. He made Sugaman get a platform, give him motion, right? I mean, yeah, he raps and all that, but his rap didn't make him successful like he is now. Like his rap career, he's making money like all the other guys from Raffle. So it's weird now. They're like, I'm going to block CJ So Cool. CJ So Cool created you, right? He created Yo Daddy. He gave Yo Daddy motion. And then Yo Daddy gave you motion. So it's crazy. Like, that world is upside down.
Nah, over that away. So cool, world. You a clown. Every live I get on, you doing this, bro. I'm blocking you, bro. As soon as I get off of here. How Big Bobby get down with that bike like. So we just letting a little more people get in. We went live at 3 o'clock, so it's gonna be a short live, man. We ain't gonna do too much today, just to update everybody else though on what's going on. It is fourth quarter right now, as of October 1st, October, November, December. I'm gonna turn up the flame a little bit. I actually talked to rafflecreator.com too, because as y'all know, my last couple of giveaways, I was having issues with the drawing, and I did talk to them this morning, and they was thoroughly walking me through some things.
Man, how many updates are we going to do, man? How many damn updates are we going to go through? Like, why are they having this many problems? Why are they having this many problems? And forget that, right? Forget the many problems with this platform. Why are they not switched over? Why are they not following their daddy, CJ on 32s? CJ on 32s is your daddy. Your daddy right now is doing the right thing. Why don't you do the same thing and stop these Fugazi raffles on Raffle Creator? Why is it hard for them guys to switch over to the sweepstakes? You had Rail saying he was going to switch over almost like a year ago. It's been like a year now. He said he got his own merch. He going to have like 2 different lines of merch. And I'm like, bro, like, the merch looked like you stole Kwanzaa designs, right? You took Kwanzaa designs and ran with it, like them baggy clothes or whatever. Like, I don't know. He trying to like, he don't even want to like pick up his own style. He just picked up some other YouTuber's style and then tried to run with it with Rail Gang. And then he has his luxury line, right? But cool, right? You got your own merch line. Why aren't you switched over to the sweepstakes?
And stuff like that, so we shouldn't have this problem no more, people. Once again, I apologize, but I done tapped in with them. We done did some walkthroughs and stuff like that. So, but they was basically schooling me and gaming me. But a lot of stuff was on their end. But we shouldn't have this problem no more. Sugar Noise King.
Bro, you said the same thing like 5 raffles ago. Like literally every raffle, you say the exact same BS. Last time we went through like 5 or 6 live streams. The one before that one, you went probably like, it was a little less. It was probably like 3 or 4 live streams. On average, it's about 3 or 4 live streams before you get a winner. So it's at a point where like this shit can't be trusted. I mean, COREYSSG, the biggest in terms of car content, right? He's bigger in subscriptions than CJ on 32s. And you can see how obvious that his raffles are fake. And he's using the same platform these guys are using. So the trust is no longer there. Like, but then again, you guys got some people that are really stupid anyway. They'll still buy tickets. They'll still get fooled. If COREYSSG runs another raffle, they'll still buy tickets because they're just that dumb, right? They just love getting peed on or something like that. But overall, like, it's not a success because they're not going to make a huge amount of money. They're not, and it's obvious they're not making a huge amount of money because they're not living like CJ on 32s. CJ on 32 is the only one that got Lambos and stuff like that. These other guys, like, around, they're probably just making enough to break even. Because Marty Martin, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's talking about, in every video, he's broke. He's talking about he can't get a haircut, can't get clothes, can't get food. So, obviously, the raffles aren't making him millions of dollars because, obviously, you would see a drastic change in the lifestyle.
So, we have 112 on Instagram, 114 on Instagram, 152 on YouTube. Let me get some. Oh, they acting bad in the comments. So, look, man, I need y'all to drop them emojis in, man. I need y'all to drop the rose emojis if y'all ready, man. Flash George too. Trying to remember them names, gang, so I can block them people when we get off the live. Remember them names for me, gang, because I'm live on both of my phones.
Bro, that's so crazy. He wants Shauna P to keep track of people in the live chat because they're voicing their opinions, right? People are just, they're catching up with the BS. And they're trying to say, yo, like, you've been saying this shit is like, you've been saying this like every raffle you promise the next time around it ain't going to be that bad. And it's always the same excuses over and over. So now people that are leaving comments saying, bro, why are you lying? Why you going to block them? That's the answer, right? He's going to block you now. I mean, this is nothing new because if you look at Marty Marr's comment section, like, it's down, man. It's really, like, I remember when Marty Marr used to get like 300 and 400 comments. Now he's barely getting maybe like 100. I don't even think I've seen his videos at 200 comments. Like, I think it's been almost around like 100 now because they're blocking people. And I don't know why. I don't know why you guys keep blocking people. You guys are the ones doing these raffles. You're the ones that are making all these failed promises, promising that next time around it ain't going to be that bad. And then every time you guys run the raffle, it's always just as bad, if not worse, than the last time. This time you're doing all these update live streams. You're running all these raffles, and there's no winners. And then the crazy part is they'll run the raffle, right? It'll be jacked up, right? But they might get like a second place winner and a third place. They might not get a first place, right? Or they might get a first place and a second place, but no third place. And then they'll run it again. And they'll get a totally different first place or second place. And then the last round they ran, like, what would happen to those people? Like, it's just kind of like, it's like a false positive or something like that. It's kind of jacked up. Like, you run it the first time, you might not get all 3 winners, but you still have the first 2. So just find a way to run it again and just show the 3rd place. Why run it all over again? Now the first and second place from the previous round don't get any credit, and they just get excited for nothing. It's super jacked up. And this is why I'm saying, like, they have to switch over to some other platform because they don't know what they're doing. And it's just giving everybody a bad look. And then on top of that, these might not even be winners, because COREYSSG proved to you that he can just put any name out there, and you guys will never know who the winner actually is. Like, who was the girl that won the Chevelle? You guys don't know. He said his daddy bought the car afterward. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's at a point where the shit can't be trusted anymore. Anybody running it on Raffle Creator cannot be trusted, man. They just can't be trusted. It's getting played out. There's so many weird bullshit shit happening behind the scenes. And then you guys run the Raffle Creator every time. And then you come out with another file, and then another file, and then another file. And then you run it. It's jacked up still. And then you run it again. Like, the shit is out of control, man. It is out of control. So I don't. He said, so cool world here. He said, COREYSSG's method. Yeah, this shit is, it's a hot mess. This shit is it's a hot mess. But get in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna wrap up here, man. This shit is wild.